You ever notice how the people who say, there is no God, always say it with the same confidence seen in the experts of their day who used empirical, physical, and theological arguments to attack Aristarchus and Copernicus? I mean, these two guys said, hey, maybe the Earth isn't the center of our galaxy. Only to have those geniuses start screaming, no, no, you heretics! Everybody knows we're the center of everything! Different times, same energy. Skeptics today are basically the medieval committee that put Copernicus on mute. New evidence? Nah, we took a vote. Sit down, telescope boy. Now the same crowd goes, there is no God, case closed. Oh, it's settled, is it? Last time people were that sure, they thought bleeding you with leeches was cutting-edge medicine. These are the folks who will laugh at faith and then, with a straight face, diagram an entire 8-man family tree from one tooth that turned out to belong to a pig. We've reconstructed the village, the tools, the wife, the kids, oh, and breakfast. Because the fossil was breakfast. They glue random fossils together, announce, behold, the missing link! A year later, okay, turns out we bought that from a guy with a hot glue gun and a mortgage payment are bad. And they still talk like you are the gullible one. Religious people will believe anything. Right, because we're the ones who chemically stain bones and file down teeth to make our story work. Every time skeptics say this Bible thing is myth, archaeology pops up like, hi, remember me? King David never existed. Cool story until a chunk of stone shows up with House of David carved on it by his enemies. That's not Sunday school. That's a hate tweet in basalt. The Gospel of John made up those pools. Pure symbolism. Then somebody digs and finds the pool of Bethesda with the 5 porticos, and suddenly it's very quiet in the symbolic geography department. Same pattern with the fossil record. We know this group went extinct millions of years ago. Then a fisherman hauls up a coelacanth like, hey, professor, your fossil is blinking at me. You lost a 5-foot fish in the ocean for 60+ million years. Maybe relax before demanding a full photo ID from the creator and the big, brave Copernicus-level idea. There is no God. The universe just is. That's not deep. That's a teenager explaining how the dent got in the car. How did everything get here? It just did. Run the options. It's all an illusion? Great, then you still need a real mind having the illusion. It caused itself, so it existed before it existed. Congratulations, you just broke logic. It's eternal? Awkward. Since all the physics homework screams it had a beginning. Or it was caused by something beyond it. Eternal, powerful, not made of space, time, or matter that can actually choose to create. Atheist hears that and goes, nah, I'll take magic nothing that explodes into everything for no reason. Sounds more scientific. Then you get the slogan, extraordinary claims require extraordinary evidence. Buddy, you believed an artist's sketch of an ape turning into a businessman based on bone fragments and wishful thinking. Hair, skin color, facial expression, the whole evolutionary glow up, painted in like a Marvel origin story, and you, front row with the smug look. I don't believe in God, I believe in science. No, you believe in people doing science, sometimes brilliantly, sometimes like a group project at 3 a.m. with a file, a stain, and a deadline. You're not bravely standing with Copernicus against the church. You're the guy in the robe yelling, sit down, telescope boy, you're upsetting the chart. Look, I'm not challenging you because I hate you. I'm challenging you because I care about you. If you were just atoms bouncing around, I'd be up here mocking chemistry sets. But you've got a mind, a soul, and a conscience. You know some things are really wrong, and you still feel bad about that thing you did in 8th grade. All of that reason, morality, free will fits a lot better if there's a mind, a lawgiver, a person behind the whole show. So to the there is no God crowd, you're bright, educated, and sincere. You just landed on the one world view where everything comes from nothing. Life writes its own code. Consciousness pops out of rocks. Morality is a chemical opinion. And we're the crazy ones. It's adorable. I want to put you in a little museum display. Homo sapiens who believed in glued fossils and that fish-like creatures transitioned from aquatic environments to become James Dean and Marilyn Monroe, yet thought a creator was a stretch. Relax, friend, God's real. The fossils, the ruins, and the textbooks will catch up just like they did with the last guys who were sure the Earth was the center of everything.